Over a year ago, Youth Moving On opened a peer resource center in Pasadena for transition-age youth and the community. Almost 500 youth have come to the PRC, returning over 5,000 times for services and support. Some have come facing homelessness and hunger. Some have come seeking job training in a warm, welcoming atmosphere. Some have come to learn how to live on their own. Many of the youth do not have a support system of family and friends that all youth deserve to guide them on their journey. But in spite of all these challenges, they still endure, they persist, and they make a way out of no way.
Any little positive messages that I can get my hands on in order to try to lift myself up. And sometimes it would for the moment. Sometimes it would get me up for half the day, but then I would end up in the same depressed state of mind that I was in. And this one really stuck to me, and when I read this one, I was like, I kept repeating to myself, power through the pain, power through the pain. I would just tell myself, power through the pain. And the rest is like, start being who you want to be. I don't want to be like that anymore. I was tired of feeling how I was feeling, so this one I really kept in mind, and I don't know how I did it. I just got myself together. I got myself enrolled in school. I ran across this program, and I just kept repeating this to myself every day, and I still remember it to this day, and I want to share it with YMO and put it on this board, so hopefully if anybody else that was in my position or anybody that sees this can maybe relate, or just it can do something for them like it did for me.
So it feels almost like home. You just walk in, almost like a home setting. You know, you lounge around. Actually got a little lounge area and stuff. Well, this place is useful because the resources, including internet, job leads, mentoring, all that type of stuff comes in handy, you know, and it's like, it's right off the bat, you know, I can access it without signing up for it or anything like that, you know. You just ask for it and it's there for you to use. I just got a fresh cut and I'm liking it, and that was thanks to Kaz. I didn't know he had the skills like that.
World of Work program through Caswell Goodman teaches us basically the basics of how to work, what to expect in the work world. And there's an internship after attending 10 classes, which is 3 classes a week. You can start an internship at, I don't know, one of 20, 30 places that they have already good connections with, and make $8 an hour, 20 hours a week part-time for 6 months, which is good money in my opinion.
We also have a great woman named Jessica. She supplies everybody with resources that they need, and not only that, like when somebody's feeling down or anybody needs somebody to talk to, she's always there, and she always has like a smile on her face, which brings joy, honestly, not just to like me, but like to the community itself. It's awesome, and we need more people like that.
I like the generosity and how kind people are here. Even the people who come here have a better attitude towards life, and I like that because everybody here is helpful. They help me with things that I need help with, and anything that I need help doing, they're there for me, and I love that. So like, I'm trying to find a transitional housing now because I'm graduating from high school next week. I'm so excited.
This is just the 1-year anniversary, so I know that there's still going to be a lot of more years for, you know, the Peer Resource Center, and they're always trying to invent new programs here. So I think that they have the right idea, and they just need to keep going with, you know, what they're doing, because obviously it's been successful so far, and you see all these kids in here that they're very appreciative, and you see, you know, the boards that say, oh, this person got a job and this person got into school and this person got transitional housing, it's working, so they just have to keep going.
We need PRC because they are advocates for us, and if it wasn't for them, then, you know, we'd be like orphans in a third world country, you know. And so yeah, so the PRC offers a lot to foster kids, and I'm thankful for them. And I know, you know, a lot of the other former foster youth around here, you know, appreciate YMO for everything that it does. The PRC is unique in a sense that I can connect with, you know, former foster youth like me, you know, who share some of the same experiences, and, you know, just build off of that.
The personality share stands out. You know, everybody's a character up here. Y'all just make me laugh. You know, I never had that many smiles in a day. So I think that's what stands out. And just the support, like, y'all really do help.
What I see with YMO that I believe is a very important thing that they do is that they engage deeply and passionately into our lives. They don't just do what they're supposed to do, they go above and beyond to make sure that we get what we need and to make sure that our needs are met. Whatever they can help us with, they actually help us. They set plans for us, they set financial plans, life plans, goals. And they actually go through with us each week. They meet with us on a regular basis to make sure that we're following through and that they're doing their part to help us follow through on what's going on. So I think YMO is a main source where you can gain independence.
I'm learning every day how to be a dad, and it's like I have my father, but it's kind of weird because, you know, I was in a group home from the ages of 12 to 17, and I've known my parents in certain parts of my life. I couldn't have them, or they didn't want me, you know. I can't give her everything I want, but, you know, I just want to, you know, give her what I can, you know, just give her quality time and be a good dad, so, and be there, because my people wasn't there for me at times when I needed them the most. This program is like based on life skills, basically. Nobody can say, oh, I got it all figured out. We don't, you know, we come from, you know, I guess you want to call it like backgrounds that, you know, struggling backgrounds, and we don't have all answers, but sometimes we appear like we do, but it's like, I'm one of the ones that, you know that I need help, you know, and I'm like, out here, and it's like, it's a blessing.
But you guys are doing a really good job, thank you. And I'm gonna keep coming back until I'm 24.
All I can say is I'm very, very grateful for the PRC and what it's done for my life. Like I said, I have 2 jobs now today, and you know, without the PRC, I don't think that'd be possible. But more than just the PRC, it's the people in it and the people involved with YMO. I'm forever grateful for you guys, and thank you for everything you've done for me.
Honestly, it's the best program that I've been in. Forget to mention my name, which is Raj Will. Not an opinion, it's a fact that I'm alive still. Been in that struggle, but that struggle never dies here. I was born a fighter, that's exactly why I'm right here. Rule number 1, never give up. And rule number 2 is rule number 1. Do whatever you want in life, and that's including have fun. Life is precious. Who would you be if you didn't have one? No jumping the gun. You're only supposed to move when it's time. Mama told me do you, and daddy showed me the signs. My childhood was done early just to get out and grind. If you don't know me, you gon' really know me after this rhyme.